Welcome, Capricorn, to your April 2017 love reading. These are general in nature, also general energies as well, as different areas of your life will come about throughout the month. But here we're going to talk about emotions, your emotions to start the month and maybe throughout the month. Now, this is the Ten of Cups is there in reverse. We have the Four of Swords. We have the Magician as a major arcana. The King of Wands is there, and then the Knight of Swords is there as well. So some of you could be dealing with an Aries, an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, or a Sagittarius or Leo that's coming through, okay? And I do feel like, the stability is not quite there, the happiness, that completion, the harmony, your values, your beliefs and everything, they're not quite aligned just yet. So something is kind of broken at the moment, at this time, but some of these things can be resurrected and kind of turned around. There's something there for some of you. Others of you may be single, and these are, 3 or 2 different people that could be, around you, or I see a situation here where, say, if your partner is a fire sign and you are kind of not really trusting of them, and you may be kind of watching them, maybe looking over them to make sure that they're not being, getting into any kind of mess, or they're not trying to deceive you in some way. Some of you could be dealing with this potential partner, and they may be dealing with someone else from their past, that they're trying to either let go of, or this person is probably watching over them in some way, which is causing some friction and separation between you and your relationship. So these things could be coming about, and you could also be trying to help your partner realize their worth when it comes to their career, things like that, trying to get themselves mobile, out and about, to be a bit more stronger in their career, or any kind of goals that they may have. And a lot of you are goal oriented and focused on your career as well. So there's a lot of magic and a lot of blessings from the energy that you have been putting out into the universe, in the world, and you're being rewarded in some way, because I do feel that a lot of you are standing strong and tough in these circumstances that you're dealing with, even if there are 2 different people on the outside kind of looking in a way, kind of looking at you. Maybe some of you are being rushed to make a kind of decision or commitment in a relationship, and you may not be ready just yet, because you're still thinking about something or someone else. So it's like a new beginning of some sort is there, a blessing of some kind, via communication, via your intellect. Some of you could be working on your doctorate. You could be going back to school to study, college, or whatever, or something that's creative, that's some kind of being blessed from within you, or given to you of some kind, to kind of go out and be creative and learn something new, or teach someone else. You could be a teacher. These could be children that you are around, or something of that nature. So that energy is just coming to me. So I do feel like, a lot of you are just resting, thinking about your relationship, or thinking about a relationship and desiring love. But there's something going on here where a lot of you are just not sure, or trusting of another person, or vice versa in some way. All right. So those are your emotions to start out this month. So we had the Page of Wands in reverse as the advice here. We have the 2 of Pentacles, the 2 of Cups is there, and then we have the 7 of Cups. So as you are possibly unhappy with this Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, this could be an energy where you had a child with someone as well, and that commitment didn't quite work out just yet. Maybe this person was indecisive, or maybe they've been dating many different people while they were talking to you, and maybe you found out about that, and now you're like, I want to kind of explore my options. I don't want to continue to deal with this kind of thing. That's what I kind of see here. But I also see that there's something new, a connection that you have with someone that's strong. You have that 2 of Cups is there. So sometimes this is, in a general sense, it could be a job related, a contract being signed, negotiations, you're talking about something with someone else, projects being offered to your manager, or new ideas in that way, and maybe being turned down, and you're being annoyed or pessimistic about it. And then, you're kind of searching for something new to do, because that was turned down. Others of you, if you are dealing with, your own insecurities about something, you may not be really feeling good about yourself because, another person, has possibly ignored you. They have not been faithful. They have not really been giving in a way, and you have. And it's kind of hard for you to kind of deal with or understand, their temperament or that kind of nature that's coming from them in some way. So it's like you don't really want it, and you're not really sure if you can continue to handle that, the onslaught of insecurity, coming from this other person, and kind of placed on you. People can also place their insecurities on us, but if we accept it, if we kind of feel that way, it's always our part in it, and we have to kind of change that to kind of make sure that we're feeling better about ourselves, confident and more secure within what we actually experience. So that's why that Seven of Cups is there with the Two of Pentacles as well, with the Two of Cups in the upright position. So that's what I do feel like a lot of you may be experiencing. Okay, so that's in the position of your advice. Make sure that you're feeling better about yourself, even if you do have kids and you are by yourself right now, trying to juggle different things. You got obligations and things around the home, and maybe your partner's with you and is not helping you out. Maybe they're trying, but it's not enough, or something like that. So maybe you're looking for some other assistance or help to kind of alleviate the pains and things that you are going through. Okay, so those are some energies as advice. So in the position of the outcome, we have the Magician again. We have the Ten of Pentacles, the Temperance card as a major arcana, the Four of Swords is there, and then we have the Page of Swords in reverse. So some of you dealing with that Aries, some Sagittarius, or an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini is showing up here. So I do feel like, new beginnings, a happy home, playfulness. Also, even if you are with your partner or surrounded by some kind of issue where there could be something going on with family members or your friends or whatever it could be, it's like you kind of keep your cool, like, gotta breathe, because there's something that's provoking you, or you may feel like you're going to lose your cool or temper because of some kind of gossip or lies, or someone still dealing with their partner, or you feel like someone is kind of deceiving you in some way. So trust issues are coming about in a situation, and as you let go of the worry that you're having, you start to rest, you start to breathe and relax, and then rise above that desire to kind of get into confrontation with someone who may want to get into it with you, or you just may feel like you want to pick a fight with someone because they've lied to you or hurt you in the past. And there are all kinds of issues where there could be some kind of resentment going on, but don't allow that to boil over. This could be a child. The Page is there in reverse, so it could be an immature person that's around you. This could be that air sign. It doesn't have to be those signs, but some of you could be just trying to avoid getting into some kind of gossip. So it's like keeping things low key, trying to relax and get some rest. But I do see financially stable, emotionally stable, energetically stable, and blessed in some way through some kind of magic being offered to you from the Magician. All right, so write down any ideas or insights that may come to you intuitively. A lot of psychic power and clairvoyance, so anything like that where you can see through and pierce through what is not being revealed to you completely, or whatever lies or deception may be going on behind your back or right underneath your nose. So those are some messages for you, and let's tap into Doreen Virtue, the romance angels, and see what they have for you. So we have let go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally. Then we have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. And I feel that, even if you're in a relationship or something right now and you just feel like you can't trust, or you don't know how this is going to be resolved, this is the card where the universe is telling you that things are going to take its time, it's going to take its toll, and you have to be patient and just deal with it in the best way that you can. All answers can't be received right away, but eventually they do come. But I do feel like the card I want to read for you that's important is forgiving and learning, as I feel like that's part of that healing that a lot of you are going through, especially if you've been hurt by this person in the past and need to kind of let them go, if this is an ex-partner or anything like that, or even in your current partner, if they've hurt you in some way, you need to kind of forgive them before you give them another chance. So it says here, the romance angels have heard your desire for great love, and they bring this card to you as guidance. They see that your heart can give and receive the bliss of romance by clearing away the cobwebs of the past. The angels know that you've been hurt before and that you're wary of being hurt again. Yet your defenses are creating barriers to allowing love into your life. As you heal your past, you won't keep recreating it. After all, you experience or attract into your life the situations and relationships that remind you of what you've already experienced, because that is a primary tool of healing. To change to a healthier relationship pattern, it's necessary to detoxify any old anger, blame, or unforgiveness you may be holding. This includes forgiving yourself. If you call upon the angels and ask them to help you release and heal your past, they'll clear away the heaviness so that your heart can soar with happiness. All right? So I do hope that those messages resonated with your situation. If you would like a private reading, you can always come to me via my Facebook page, or you can email me to set up something that's going to be specific for you and your energy, okay? Much love and much light.